So these are good questions that I just want us to revise through. Those of you under my online lessons, I gave you these questions. This part is just falling under some properties of metals when they react with water or steam. I've got another question that is falling under reactivity of metals, reactivity series. So follow me clearly even as I teach you this wonderful topic. The question is saying, write a balanced chemical equation when the following metals, these are the metals, when they react with water or steam. So there are others that don't react with water, but they react with steam. So the first question here, when we go to copper, we've got a copper that is here. So what will happen now when copper gets to react with steam or water? So you need to understand that copper do not react. Copper do not. You say copper do not react. Copper do not react with what? Will not react with steam or water. So I'll just say it won't react with water. It can be in gaseous state or in liquid state. Copper will not react. So there is no what? No reaction. This is what you have to get. There is no what? No reaction there. We move now to the next question. How about zinc? So when zinc metal, which is a solid, when it reacts with, this one gets to react with steam. So when it reacts with steam like that, which is in gaseous state, what we are going to produce this side is what we are calling zinc oxide, which is a solid plus the hydrogen gas will be produced. So this is what happens when zinc reacts with steam. It is reacting with steam, so this one gets to react with what? Reacts with steam. So this is what you just need to do. We move now to potassium. What will happen now with potassium? Potassium reacts with water to produce an hydroxide. So potassium, which is like this, which is a solid, reacts with water. So when we say that it reacts with water, meaning water is in liquid state, giving us what this side? Potassium hydroxide. We are going to have potassium hydroxide plus what? Plus hydrogen gas. So this is a gas. This one that is here is going to be in aqueous state. So meaning that this is a chemical equation that we have to understand here. Just like this. So these are certain things that I want you people to know, certain things that I want you to understand. Even as we get to answer questions, it is not every metal that will react with water or steam. Remember what I told you. I told you to say that whenever, for example, when a metal is less than hydrogen in the reactivity series, so meaning that it cannot react with a dilute acid, because in that case hydrogen is more reactive than that specific metal. So not every reaction is going to take place, more especially when we are looking at single displacement. So I want you to know that, and I want you to follow me clearly and attentively. Let us now move on to the next question. We move now to the next question. Question number 2. So this is question number 2. I guess we are able to see it. This is question number 2. So without wasting much of your time, the question is saying, the list below shows metals arranged in ascending order of reactivity. Silver, zinc, aluminum, and sodium. Using the metals above only for the following questions. These are the following questions. So just using these 3, not other metals that are not listed here. Just using these 3. So one thing you need to get here, you need to have that reactivity series of metals in your mind or in your head, or let me say, or on your paper, so that even as you are answering these questions, you are able to understand these questions clearly. Like this one, a metal which can be displaced by what? by copper. So meaning that metal that we need to talk about should be less than copper in the reactivity series. If you check the reactivity series, you discover that this copper is down there. So the metal that can be displaced by a copper. So you check copper, oh, that can be displaced by copper. Which one amongst this? You discover that it is just what? It is silver that is there. You answer this question using a what? A periodic table. So you enjoy this question when you've got a periodic, when you've got the what we get to call metal metal reactivity series. When you've got a metal reactivity series before you, that way you get to enjoy these particular questions. We move now to this next one. This is B. We move now to B. How is B saying? B is saying that a metal which can react with cold water to produce an alkaline solution. So a metal that is going to react with what? Cold water. In this case, which metal is going to react with cold water to produce an alkaline solution? It is the sodium that is there. So you just write what? You just write sodium. Here they just want you to name. So 2 is sodium. The first one is what? Silver. So this is how we are answering out these questions together. You are even able to see how we get to answer these particular questions. We now go to this one. This one is saying a metal which forms a stable oxide layer. That one is already known. It is what? Aluminium. This is known, aluminium. This one forms a stable oxide layer. So this is not something that you are supposed even to say, no, these questions are so hard, I may not answer them. No, these are simple questions. We now go to this. A metal whose carbonate does not decompose when heated. So what this question was trying to talk about here, they were just telling you to say a metal whose carbonate will not decompose easily. That is what? That is zinc. That is zinc. You discover that zinc, the carbonate of zinc, which is zinc carbonate, it does not decompose easily. This one does not do what? Decompose easily. We've got the likes of barium carbonate. If a question was asked to come on random basis where they ask you, name a metal whose carbonate does not decompose when heated, you just say it is barium. But in this case, there is no barium. So amongst the metals that are given there, amongst these metals that are there, we pick what? It is zinc. So the answer is just zinc. This is where we are going to end from. Thank you so much for your attention. Those of you that are watching this video and you want to join my online lessons or physical tuitions, if you're in Kabwe, I'm from Kabwe Central Province at the moment, you get to WhatsApp me on my number. So this is my WhatsApp number. You can drop a text on WhatsApp. Then I'm going to add you to the group. You just need to pay something for you to be added to my group. And don't forget, I've got a Facebook page. Make sure you follow me even on Facebook. I get to use the same name, Harrison. This is the name I use, Harrison J. Zuru Tutor. So follow me on Facebook. Let's make a family there. So this is my official name on all the social media platforms. Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. I get to use this same name. So you can follow me there. Let's answer, revise through exam questions together. Don't forget to like and share this particular video. And don't forget to follow me. Subscribe. Thank you.